Not Tulsi Gabbard. I need to see.
So that folks who may have people, you're not have to say. I'm not even ignoring what you have to say. What I'm saying is that what I'm asking is that
I want to see. Where's that video of it? I'm not looking for that.
Congresswoman, none of this matters unless to mobilize them.
About her choice to vote for Ukraine funding and be generally silent and uncritical as most of the elected
Congresswoman.
Okay. Okay. Collab cam, what's that? Okay. Okay, so I'm trying out a bit of a different kind of setup for this video that I'm about to record. I'll do the POG debunk stuff eventually, but it's really a lot of work to be able to research and do all the editing stuff. So for now, I'm gonna kind of do these smaller form videos until maybe I grow a little bit more in size, and then I start doing those video essays again. But anyways, let's just get back into this. So a little bit ago, actually just a couple days ago, AOC was confronted by these protesters who claim that she's pro-war, and they're also pro-Gabbard and everything. And it's really fucking bad. Let's just watch.
Congresswoman, none of this matters unless there's a nuclear war, which you voted to send arms and weapons to Ukraine.
Okay. You can see what he's gonna say next about Tulsi Gabbard, which is gonna piss me off. But first things first, sending weapons to Ukraine. No shit, we're sending weapons to them, dude. They're literally being bombed to shit by fucking Russia. There's so much footage of everything that's going on over there. the Ukrainians need help right now. It's like, why wouldn't we want to help them? What's so bad about that?
Tulsi Gabbard, she's left the Democratic Party because there are a bunch of war hawks.
Let's take a look at Tulsi Gabbard, what Tulsi Gabbard said real quick. Tulsi Gabbard leaves the left. Let's see why. Because it wasn't just they're war hawks. They're war hawks. No. Why is it doing that? Let's take a look at her Twitter. Shit, where is it? What the fuck? She has a podcast now? Wonderful. Let's see. Let's listen to why she did it, okay?
Democratic Party that's under the complete control of an elitist cabal of warmongers who are driven by cowardly wokeness, who divide us by racializing every issue and stoking anti-white racism, who actively work to undermine our God-given freedoms that are enshrined in our Constitution.
So she's basically conservative now. It's not because the Democrats are war hawks. It's because she's a conservative. And also, I don't have it on me, but she endorsed a pro-Trump candidate, and we all know what Trump's record on warmongering and stuff is like. Fucking increased drone strikes by 432% compared to Obama, who was already fucking outlandishly insane with the drone bombing and stuff.
Okay? You originally voted, you ran as an outsider.
She still?
You've been
What?
voting to start this war in Ukraine.
What is he talking about, dude? Oh my fucking gosh. You ran as... She still is kind of an outsider. She's kind of having to be careful from what I know of regarding her votes and everything because, you know, she could be pretty much taken down by the rest of the Democrats anytime. She has to be careful, but she's still pretty much an outsider in terms of her overall opinions and stuff, like Medicare for All and shit, from what I know of. I haven't kept too many tabs on her. But, you were voting to start this war in Ukraine. Let's listen back to that one more time.
You ran as an outsider, yet you've been voting to start this war in Ukraine.
What the fuck is he talking about? We haven't started jack shit. We're just helping people protect themselves from an imperialist nation trying to fucking invade them. What is this guy talking about? Actually, we do know what he's talking about, but we'll get to that real soon.
You're voting to start a third nuclear war with Russia and China.
Third... A third nuclear war? We haven't had one nuclear war. I know he probably means third world war, but that's still just so fucking funny. How do you get that wrong?
Why are you playing with the lives of American citizens?
What is she talking about? She's playing with art. This is all just nothing but bullshit talk. Okay? This is literally nothing but bullshit talk.
Playing with our lives. There will be no neighbors if there's a nuclear bomb.
What?
Voted to mobilize and send money to Ukrainian Nazis.
Oh, fuck you, dude. Holy shit. Fuck you, man. Just to be clear, by the way, this guy right here in particular, he's part of a movement called the Larouchian movement. Let me see here. His name is Jose. What's his name? Let me double check. This guy is part of a movement called the Larouchian movement. And LaRouche is a fucking fascist. Let's see. Let's take one look at his ideology and beliefs. Let's see. I believe in absolute truth. Blah, blah. Is this the right LaRouche? Let's see. Critics have said he has fascist tendencies, took positions on the far right, and created disinformation. Allegations of anti-Semitism, conspiracy theorist, allegations of racism. Let's see. Appear to fear appeals to fear, hatred, and ignorance. He seeks to exploit and exacerbate the anxieties and frustrations of Americans by offering an array of scapegoats and enemies. Jews, Zionists, international bankers, blacks, labor unions, much the way Hitler did, huh? I believe there's a Rational Wiki article on this guy. Let me see. Usually, I generally trust Rational Wiki pretty well. Let's see here. Jumps to the left, personality cult, step to the right. Safe to say, this guy is a fucking fascist, and by the looks of it, he might even be a Nazi. This fucking dickweed, this fucking guy, is basically, he's a fascist. Let's be real, he's a fascist pretending to be a leftist, pretending to be anti-war, when we know he's not on any of those things. These people are almost always fascists. Either that, or they're extremely fucking retarded leftoids who have no fucking idea what they're talking about and have been absolutely poisoned by brain rot on the left in Twitter stuff.
You're a coward! You're a progressive socialist! Where are you against the war mobilization? He's telling the right truth! You have done nothing!
Bro, she's a fucking congresswoman. There's like 400 other votes that she has to go up against. What do you expect a congresswoman to... Oh wait, what's he saying?
Tulsi Gabbard has shown guts where you've shown cowardice!
Where? Bro, she fucking... I really want to talk to this guy. I really want to fucking talk to this guy. ALC has done nothing, but it's like... She just doesn't have that much power on her own. She's one fucking person out of a house, I think it's like 435 votes. I don't have the specific number on, but over 400 votes at the least that she has to contend with. And then all Tulsi Gabbard has done is leave the Democrats to cater to super far-right theocratic fascists. Like, what the hell? These people are so fucking insane. It drives me insane. How do these people exist?
I believed in you, and you became the very thing you sought to fight against.
That's your issue, bro. You put way too much trust into these fucking politicians. Here's the thing. What? Oh my gosh. Viewer. 1 second. Sorry, gotta expand my screen a little to be able to see what you're saying. There we go. Yeah, this is the LaRouche's guy. This is Jose Vega. That's what I'm checking out right now. I don't have the full 2-minute clip because I got this on the Rising. I can't find the full 2-minute clip off the top of my head or anything. Let me actually wait a second. He has it right here. That's right. Where is it? Where's the video he posted? There we go. Okay.
Unless there's a nuclear war. Why you play?
Okay, there we go. That's better. Anyways, yeah. I lost track of what I was saying, but he's saying that ALC has done nothing. Well, yeah, Lyndon Luch was certainly a character. Yeah, he was. This dude is so fucking stupid, dude. I swear. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm at a loss for words. I don't know how people like this exist, especially on the left, or quote-unquote left. This guy's not a leftist at all. Let's be entirely real here.
Money to Ukrainian Nazis.
You're sending money to Ukrainian Nazis. You're a coward.
This guy's voice is so obnoxious too, might I just say.
Socialists, where are you against the war mobilization? He's telling the right truth. You have done nothing. Tulsi Gabbard has shown guts where you've shown cowardice.
And like I reiterated earlier, let's be entirely fucking clear here. Tulsi Gabbard is catering to fascists now. She is endorsing pro-Trump candidates who are pro-war, anti-vax, theocrats. They want to ruin your life. She is endorsing people who want to ruin your life, and she is spewing anti-woke, anti-white racism narrative drivel, which is so fucking typical of right-wingers. Like, dude, how do these people exist, man? It's so fucking stupid. Take off the fucking anti-war mask you have on. Just be honest, dude.
very thing you sought to fight against.
Oh yeah, that's what I was saying earlier before I saw your comment. This guy places way too much trust into politicians. You can't see politicians as people you should place your trust in, okay? Let's just be entirely clear. All of these people end up becoming corrupt at some point or another. The thing we need to do is use politicians as tools rather than see them as people we rely on and trust. Once one becomes corrupt, we replace them with another person who's even better, right? Like ALC, she might have drifted more towards being like moderate Democrat thing in terms of like how she actually votes. So if that's the case, let's find someone else to replace her. Okay? Let's not get hung up on trying to tell her, you're everything you decided to fight against. It's like, I don't care, dude. Let's just fucking replace her if she's that bad, you know? I don't care about her. Like, she's a fucking politician. She's gonna sell out eventually at one point or another anyways, probably when she's older. She probably cares now, but she's definitely not gonna care when she's older and gets corrupt by money. Let's be entirely real here, okay? Bernie Sanders is like one of the only people I know of that's a politician in all of politics who isn't like a fucking corrupt sellout asshole. But yeah, don't ever trust these people to actually have your best interests in heart, especially in the long term. See them as tools, and when their usefulness runs out, replace them, vote them out, get somebody else in, you know? Oops.
Matters unless there's a nuclear war.
Oh,
To
fuck.
be a Nazi killer where I've done nothing, where you've shown cowardice. I believed in you, and you became the very thing you sought to fight against. That's what you've become. You are the establishment, and you are the reason why everybody will end up in a nuclear war unless you choose to stand up right.
You can't be serious, dude. Let's listen to that one more time. She is the... Let's see.
You choose to stand up.
You are the deciding factor in nuclear war. You, Congresswoman, one voice out of like 435 others. You are the one thing between us and nuclear war. These fucking people have no idea how the government fucking works. She's not the president. She's not a dictator. She is one fucking congresswoman with barely any power on her own. How? Why are you saying such stupid shit? Does nobody pay attention during government class and fucking high school? This should be basic common sense stuff. How do you get this wrong?
Right now and denounce the Democratic Party.
Denounce.
Will you do that? Yes or no?
Just kick him.
Simple. Are you
Just kick him off. What?
going to stop nuclear war?
Are you, Congresswoman, going to stop nuclear war? You, Congress lady, one person out of 435 others. Is it 435? Let's check. I think it's 430. Whoops. How many House representatives are there? Oh, it's 530. Oh, 435 serve in the House of Representatives. Yes, I was correct, just as I usually am because I am me. 434 other people she has to contend with. 434. And this guy is claiming she is the only fucking person that is between us and the end of the world. How? How do people believe this shit? I'm not sure if he's saying it to be like, put some pressure on her, but even if he is, it takes like 5 fucking seconds of Google searching to see how fucking stupid this guy sounds.
Yes or no? There is no line because this is bullshit. None of this matters if we're all dead. None of it. You know that.
Please, if somebody could get me to talk to this guy, oh my gosh. Holy fuck. I want to talk to people like this and just tell them, I want to give them a basic rundown on how the government works. Because this is so fucking bad, dude. I swear, I was laughing so fucking hard when I first saw this. When it first broke, I was laughing so hard. I do not understand it, man.
thing that matters
Kick
right
this guy
now
off the
is a
fucking
nuclear
stage.
war at any minute, and you continue to fund it.
She's funding a country, right? To be able to defend itself from the nuclear war people. Do you think that Russia should be able to just fucking dominate Ukraine without any kind of pushback from everybody else? Because you're setting a dangerous precedent there that Russia can get away with whatever it wants as long as they threaten nuclear war. Like, no, we should not fucking do that. They're trying to become the next Nazi Germany and trying to take over the fucking continent. We should not allow them to do that. Keep fighting. If they threaten nuclear war, then like, I really highly doubt he's gonna actually do it. He's all big talk and no show most likely, especially considering how poorly maintained those nukes must be. If he does do it, then we're all screwed. But that's not gonna be fucking ALC's fault, you fucking moron. That's Putin's fault. He is the one with his fucking finger on the fucking red button at all times. He can launch those nukes any moment. That's not the fault of ALC. That's not the fault of Democrats. That's literally his own fault because he's the one who started this fucking conflict. That is Putin's fault. And if you argue otherwise, you're a retard. Okay? You really are retarded, and I will tell that to you right in front of your fucking face.
That's what's going on.
I wish I could hear in this.
Why not right now? You're the liar here.
You have not said, this fucking prick has not said one single true thing this entire fucking time. Not one single thing as he said is true.
Nobody has held you accountable.
Hold her accountable for what?
That's what's happening.
Fuck
and
you.
It's time for you to stand up and realize that what you've been saying has been lies.
Fuck you, you absolute dipshit, you little LaRouchian fuckwit. You are a fascist. You are not on the left. You are not anti-war. You don't give a shit if there's a nuclear war. Everything you've said is a lie. You are a fascist. You are conservative. Stop pretending you're otherwise.
Let your conscience come through for once.
Oh my.
Congressman.
Okay, well. Oh. Okay, well, I've been recording for about 19 minutes. I don't really have anything else to say, dude. This is so fucking cringe. This is so fucking bad. I do not understand how anybody can believe this. How anybody can talk like this. How anybody can fucking think that, like, Tulsi Gabbard is brave for standing up to the wokes, the warmongers, even though Republicans have, to my knowledge at least, a much crappier and much more hawkish, history than Democrats do. It's fucking nuts, man. Anyway, I really don't have anything else to say. This is gonna be a new format I'm gonna try doing for topics to be able to, you know, grow in size a little bit, and then I'll get back to like the Pog debunks when I eventually, you know, kind of get a little bit bigger and stuff. Because I put a lot of work into those videos, and I kind of, you know, want people to see them. So, yeah. Until next time. Peace. Okay. Ugh. Fucking idiot. Let's see, is there anything else to talk about? I want to stream more. Do I have ground news on here? 1 second. Oh, are you kidding me? There we go. Oh, cool. Huh. My top sources. Cool. Explains. Hmm. What? Ron's doubling down? Yup, it looks like it. Let's see. Should I turn this into a fucking segment? Maybe. I don't really know what I do besides read the fucking article. I'm not like Tim Pool or anything and can come up with stuff on the fly. Trying to think of what I can add. I didn't do any prior research to this. I'm just browsing ground news right now. Lots of center. Barely any lean right. I wonder why. Trying to think of how I can open this segment because I want to make a segment on this. But let me think here. I'll just start recording and see what happens. Segment time. Okay, so I was just browsing the news and came across this. DeSantis to continue migrant flights to Democratic states. As we know, a little while ago, I think it was probably a few weeks ago at this point, DeSantis flew out some, I think they were from Venezuela, migrants to Martha's Vineyard, which is fucking stupid because he's just pulling a political stunt, and we don't even know if that's legal or not. But it looks like he's gonna continue doing it, because of course he is. Republican Florida Governor Ron DeSantis' administration plans to continue flying migrants who entered the country illegally to Democratic strongholds. That's what his communications director said Saturday, a day after newly released records show that the state paid nearly $1 million to arrange 2 sets of flights to send about 100 migrants to Delaware and Illinois. Amazing. Just playing fucking gotcha politics by sending migrants to Democratic stronghold states. This is the epitome of conservative politics, okay? All they like to do is try to own the other side and try to fucking piss us off and everything by going, oh, we're gonna send a bunch of people to your fucking house and shit. But it's like, I really don't think they understand the point here of, you know, trying to open the borders and let immigrants in and stuff. But anyways, let's click on one of these. Which one should we click? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's see what. Let's actually look at the right wing headlines. Vancouver Sun and MY Northwest. Let's go with this one. If it'll load. If it'll load. There we go. Let's see. Tallahassee, Florida AP. Oh, it just means from Associated Press. Okay, Republican Florida Governor Ron DeSantis' administration plans to continue flying migrants who entered the country illegally to Democratic strongholds, a spokeswoman said Saturday. A day after newly released records show the state paid nearly $1 million to arrange 2 sets of flights to Delaware and Illinois. This, if you live in fucking Florida, this is where your fucking taxpayer money is going. It's not going to healthcare. It's not going to education. Your well, I mean, some of it is, but a lot of it is going to be going to gotcha politics, sending fucking migrants to other states that are ran by Democrats because, oh, Democrats want to let in all the immigrants, isn't that right? Documents released Friday show that the 2 sets of planned flights will transport about 100 migrants to those 2 states. They were scheduled to happen before October 3rd, but apparently were halted or postponed. The contractor hired by Florida later extended the window for the trips until December 3rd, according to memos released by the State Department of Transportation. When asked why the flights were postponed, noted that Florida has been dealing with the aftermath of Hurricane Ian, while Florida has been all hands on deck responding to our catastrophic hurricane. The immigration relocation program remains active. I don't really know what to say to this, because it's just like, what else can I say besides this is Republicans playing gotcha politics? They don't actually give a shit about these immigrants. Of course they don't give a shit. They constantly call them fucking rapists and coyotes and all that shit. All they care about is trying to make the left look bad. But when we have to, like, eventually deport them from these places because they're not supposed to fucking be there, and then the Republicans were like, oh, they got the military to take them out. The military had to come to take them out. The Democrats, they're so fucking sociopathic, but it's like, the military doesn't take care of that stuff. That's the U.S. Immigration and I think it's detention? Not detention. The immigration office, ICE. Anyways, sorry, I'm a bit tired. The flight would be a follow-up to September 14th's flight to from Texas to Martha's Vineyard. I still don't understand that. Why the fuck is Ron DeSantis flying out Texas immigrants to Martha's Vineyard? Ron DeSantis is the governor of Florida, not Texas. That's so fucking weird. That carried 49 mostly Venezuelan migrants to the island where former President Barack Obama owns a home. Local officials weren't told in advance that the migrants were coming. DeSantis claimed responsibility for the flights as part of a campaign to focus attention on what he has called the Biden administration's failed border policies, because Cubans don't generate as many panic headlines. So true. He was joining Republican Texas Governor Greg Abbott in the tactic of sending migrants to Democratic strongholds without advance warning. This is so fucking stupid. They're sending them there without even warning them. Like, what do you expect is going to happen? We're going to have to send them somewhere where they're able to be taken care of, because you're not giving a fucking warning ahead. Like, do you expect us to just be ready at a moment's notice for these people to just drop by on fucking buses and planes and shit? Come on, man. These people are so fucking scummy. Give me 1 second. I need water. These people are so fucking scummy, man. I swear. The fucking Republican politicians and pundits are borderline subhuman to me because of shit like this. They play gotcha politics all the time. And they're willing to do it with migrants who come here looking for a new life. It's so fucking scummy, dude. Let's see. Earlier this year, the Florida legislature approved $12 million budget item to relocate people in the country illegally from Florida to another location. The money came from interest earned from federal funds given to Florida under the American Rescue Plan. Of course it fucking did. Of course they're not going to use the fucking funds to be able to help their state economy or help the small businesses or anything. The money going from the American Rescue Plan is going to deporting migrants to fucking other states. What? Oh my gosh, man. While the migrant flights to Martha's Vineyard, originally in Texas, the charter plane carrying them made a stop in Florida. DeSantis said that the migrants' intention was to come to Florida. Okay, let's see. The documents released Friday gave no details of how migrants were recruited to San Antonio for the Martha's Vineyard flights, or who was hired to conduct that part of the operation. The Martha's Vineyard flights has spawned lawsuits accusing Florida of lying to the migrants to get them to rate of flights. Yes, they did. They literally did. We have first-hand accounts from the migrants themselves saying that they were lied to. They were gonna be shipped to a place with jobs, housing, food, and all that stuff. They didn't get that obviously at fucking Martha's Vineyard. They didn't know they were coming. There's no fucking housing for them there. Why? Because there was no time to prepare. They just dropped them off out of fucking nowhere. Like, I really don't know what to say. These people leave me speechless and continue to leave me speechless every single fucking day. It's so fucking nuts. How do people keep voting for people like Ron DeSantis or Greg Abbott or whoever the fuck else? I would say I don't understand it, but unfortunately I do, because I was raised Republican and it was Republican for most of my life, so I understand why people would do this. But like, here's the thing, right? A lot of these people eventually, a lot of the people voting, that's who I'm referring to right now, some of them don't know how scummy this actually is unless you directly tell them, and maybe a lot of people will change their minds after that, right? But there's so many fucking people who you tell blatantly why this is bad, how this is bad, why gotcha politics with human lives like this is so fucking scummy, and they don't care. They just vote along party lines. They just say Democrats bad. They fucking watch Fox News, Tucker Carlson. They get all their news from them, and they get brainwashed. They get indoctrinated by anti-left propaganda, anti-Democrat propaganda, all that fucking shit. They get indoctrinated, and it's nearly impossible to tug them out of it. And it sucks so bad, because it's like, a lot of this stuff is it's common sense. It's common sense that this is gotcha politics. It's common sense that this isn't right. It's common sense that you should give a fucking warning to the people that you're about to ship these migrants to. Like, come on. It's so hard to take Republicans seriously when they keep doing shit like this. I really have nothing else to say to this. Yeah, I don't know how to end this either. But, okay. Well, I know this came across as rambling and stuff, but I'm hoping to get better as time goes on with my rhetoric and stuff, because I'm doing this all literally off the top of my head, and I want to get into more streaming and stuff. So yeah, streaming and like doing like Vosh, Xander Hall kind of segment kind of thing. So yeah, see ya, I guess. Oh, restart Opera to open new version, huh? Interesting. Oh, there's a browser extension for this? Yes, add to Opera. Thank you. Huh. Does it show up here, or? Oh. How do you... Browser extension, okay. Let's check it out. I love ground news, by the way. How do I add it? Oh, here we go. Oh, that's fucking cool. Yeah, let's add that shit. So its contents have not been verified by Opera. I don't give a shit. It's from Ground News. We love Ground News here. Click on this what icon. Okay, let's see here. Oh, that's cool. Okay, let's see here. Okay, let's try this out. That's cool. Well, let's go to Reddit. Let's see if it works there. r/news. Hey, why is it? Whoa! That actually works! That's awesome! Cool! That is cool. I like that. Awesome. Let's see if there's anything else to cover, and then I might just end it here because, yeah. Musk has super app plan for Twitter. It's super vague. Of course it is. Let's see. Yeah. Nothing too, as you can see, I absorb a lot of centrist news. Because I am unbiased. Which military shooting range leaves? What the fuck? Whoa. Interesting. Okay, well. I think that about does it. I don't have anything else to say, so I'll just end the stream here. Bye, Lego Mania.